Hey friends, welcome to Dolynny TV as we get set up to discuss a quick little edition here on a Thursday evening. A little bit of road travel to get to this evening before obviously settling in for the night when we'll get the official video up for the day. But for the Edmonton Oilers, massive injury to the Dallas Stars, or potential injury or play-through situation for Chris Tanev, as the Dallas Stars might lose, might not have it 100%. Nobody is 100% sure here for the Oilers and Dallas Stars when it comes to one Chris Tanev. And the injury suffered on a blocked shot in game number 4. The Oilers obviously winning last time out, but you got to think here as well how much this series could shift as an Edmonton Oilers fan or as an Edmonton Oilers player, coach, GM, whatever you want to say, when it comes to going back to Dallas with the guy like Chris Tanev missing out of the lineup to try and change this series a little bit in favor of the Oilers. So, whatever the case might be, whether Tanev plays through it or not, it's going to be very interesting to obviously see the Oilers' response to that, right? Is you think Petrovic will move up the lineup? So too will Ryan Suter. They'll get a few more minutes. I know the options, Derek Pouliot and somebody else, were mentioned as options for the Dallas Stars. Those aren't necessarily the best options to have out there, maybe against the Oilers' top tier attack. The Dallas Stars have done a good job sheltering the bottom pair throughout much of the playoffs. So it'll be interesting to see kind of how that plays out against Connor and the big boys for the Edmonton Oilers. But it's one of those things where entering this series, the Dallas Stars' reported edge was the depth in the roster they had versus the Edmonton Oilers. And as far as this series continues to go, it seems like the Oilers are getting just that little bit more contribution from those periphery guys in the lineup. And now you're going to ask yourself just how important the change to possibly the defensive structure in terms of minutes, or the defense totally due to 10 of possibly coming out and possibly a new guy coming in, how much that will change things in favor of the Edmonton Oilers as this series wears on now into a best of 3, no longer a best of 7. And obviously, too, the Oilers would love nothing more. And I know a buddy who just booked tickets to Game 6 at the end of Game 4. Nobody would love it more than him, I'm sure, to see the Oilers go out there and win Game 5 in Dallas to bring it home for a chance to clinch on home ice in Game 6 and send us on to the Stanley Cup Finals. So, Chris Tanev, I mean, here's the thing. He played absolutely broken against the Oilers in 22 with the Calgary Flames. Now, he was not great in that series. I think the Oilers, as it wore on, had him just on his last breath every single shift. So I think this is maybe one of those situations where a guy who traditionally has played a lot of hard minutes throughout his career has done a lot of great things defensively. It's just those miles are racking up here, and against the Oilers, and whether it be round 222 or round 324, it's just kind of caught up with him at this point of the year. And now for the Edmonton Oilers and Dallas Stars, it is a swing in the series because you're missing what is a key core piece of the Dallas Stars top 4 piece that they traded some assets for as well to the Calgary Flames here at the trade deadline. So be interesting to see how this all shakes out, but I'm excited to see the Oilers be given a chance to step up, right? They have a chance now where the depth for them is a little bit more in favor than maybe it was at the start of the series. Whether Tanev's 50%, 30%, 80%, if he's not 100%, that tilts the scales back the Oilers' way a little bit, whether it be a few ticks, whatever, I don't care. Any little advantage the Oilers gain here is a good advantage. Sucks that it happens to Tanev. Sucks that it happens to be an injury, because I want to see the Oilers beat the Dallas Stars best on best. But you got to make hay when the sun shines, and if the sun's going to shine in terms of possibly an injury here, you got to take care of business and ride whatever you can into the Stanley Cup Finals. So for the Oilers, we'll see what they can manage here. But again, friends, if you are new to the channel, I'll tell you right now, consider hitting that subscribe button. That's really all I got for you. I got to hit the road, but we'll talk once I'm back from traveling around southern Alberta today, and we'll get things going for the actual edition here on Dolynny TV this evening. Thanks for being aboard. I am up on Oda here. To those of you in the chat there, Pringle and Toast, thanks for being aboard as well, and we'll catch you here in a little bit.